I want us to watch this video and let us know what you think.
Oh, one man does not satisfy me. That's elevating sex. As a Christian, you're first a spirit being before you are a flesh being. And sex is a cry of the flesh.
Well, you said it's worship.
But it's also a cry of the spirit.
I know it's a cry of the spirit from the perspective of holiness.
Okay.
It's a cry of the spirit. But from the perspective of the flesh being in control, it's a cry of the flesh. It's not an essential commodity for life. The only thing we can't survive without is air. But some people have been made to believe they can't survive without sex. And the moment sex takes that place, let me give you an example. How many of you watched The Expendables?
Yeah.
Part 1, not 2 or 3, part 1.
I can't remember.
It was Chuck Norris, Dolph Lundgren, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, Sylvester Stallone. These were men, you don't know them.
I saw the film, but I didn't know the name of the people.
But these were men that in their days as young men carried action movies.
Yes.
Alone. They had fame. But now in old age, their fame was waning and they needed to recapture it. So they came together. Every fan of each of them watched the movie. God said to me, a man can have fame, it won't satisfy him. That's why men like that will go back to recapture it in their old age. In fact, Stallone did Creed. He used a younger man to relive his days as Rambo and Rocky. So, and a man can have money, it won't satisfy. That's why they steal the stupendous amounts they steal. That they can't finish in 6 lifetimes. That when they start calling what they have stolen, your brain will stop somewhere for the zeros that are following the number that they stole. Money will satisfy. The Bible says God gave to Israel what they wanted, but he sent leanness into their souls. So it wasn't a physical hunger now that was driving them. It was a hunger of the soul. And people who steal those kind of monies, it's not a physical poverty that is driving them. It's a poverty of the soul. And nothing can satisfy that except God. But they will not get to hear that or know that. He said, but if you elevate your sexuality, it will tip me out and you'll be satisfied. So let me go to Revelations 19. Okay? I used to think.
Just remind me that I want to ask you something.
In Revelations 19.
So now that you've watched it, what do you think of it? Let us know what you think, and thank you so much for watching, and God bless you.